First, I want to start, of course, the hunters have a distinctive way of speaking. So how was that for you guys? Was it difficult for you to read the script, or did you already have experience in it?
Yeah, I think it was a little tricky in the way that you want it to sound like everyday speech. Like this is how they've always spoken. You don't want it to sort of sound affected or like too out of place with everybody else. But I think the way that they do speak, I think the these and thy and all of that felt became kind of second nature in the end, to the point where we actually would like use it in our own speech, like accidentally, be like, the oh God, sorry. But I think they're just such well written characters that it doesn't feel out of place at all, and it was quite nice to you know use that Quaker speech, because I think that really helped sort of ground the character as well.
Yeah, I totally agree.
They kind of are going against their beliefs a little bit. They're pacifists, but they are joining the war effort. So can you tell me a little bit about their motivation and why they're joining the war? And Izzy, if you'd like to start that.
I mean, yeah, they're completely going against everything they've ever known, everything they've ever believed. But, Denny believes that liberty is a gift from God, and he feels very strongly that he wants to go and help the cause. And Rachel would follow him anywhere. Their bond is very unique and they're very loyal to each other. And there's no way that I think she trusts him to go off in the world
Yeah,
by himself. She's
I'd be
like,
dead in 2 seconds without Rachel, I
yeah,
think.
she's like, no, 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 I'll come with you.
Yeah.
But I think they also see it as an adventure. They've grown up in this really kind of small, closed Quaker community. And although it's scary and at times it's very tough on both of them being around that much violence, it completely opens their minds and it really informs who they become.
Of course, they're going to, it seems like, play a big role in the war. Is there anything else that you're excited for the fans to see about your characters?
Yeah, I'm really excited about the relationship between Denny and Claire. I think it's a really lovely and quite rare relationship for both of them. I think we've seen Claire be dismissed quite a lot in the medical field for being a woman. And I think Denny's one of the first people that meets her on an even playing field. And I think as soon as he meets her, he has like the utmost respect for her. And it's a real meeting of minds between the two of them. And they see each other as an ally instantly. And I think she's becomes a mentor to Denny, and she's someone that he can turn to with his questions. I think a lot of his life he's been almost like a parent to Rachel as well as a brother, and maybe has sort of felt like he has always had to have the answers. Whereas now I think he doesn't have the answers. Now his whole world's been turned upside down. It's lovely that he has Claire that he can turn to and ask those hard questions.
Definitely. And I have a little romantic love triangle, which I think the fans are going to like it. It's very Outlander because it's lots of longing looks, and it's very, very fun. And I think I can't say too much, but it's a very fun little dynamic.
That's okay. I know I'm ready for it. I'm all here for it. I mean, we got in the promos, like I could see you and Ian, and the chemistry and just those little glimpses are there. So. Amazing. Last question for you guys. What has it been like to just join this big show and be a part of the Outlander family now?
It's just been amazing.
Yeah.
Everybody is so lovely. It really, really is like a family being on set. The whole cast and the crew, they were so welcoming to us, so kind.
Yeah.
I felt like we just fit in very easily. And I think the fans as well have been so warm and welcoming to us. They're just so sweet. And we see all of the messages and we appreciate it so much. And I think we just both feel very fortunate to be a part of this world now.
Yeah, and everybody who works on the show is so talented, from the costume department to even the ADs, like scheduling stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
All of the cast are obviously amazing, and feel very lucky to be working alongside such talented people, and also having made some like really amazing friends. It's a nice perk.
Yeah.